Hi everyone, Dr. Nemechek here. I want to teach you a little trick I use at times when I'm trying to sort out aggression, and it's by using some ibuprofen to block pain. As you're all aware, when you get this spike in aggression that's happening, and I talk about look for colds and using Flonase if they have that. And if the pain's continuing, I'm like, what about the teeth? That we could try to get the teeth x-rayed and make sure that's okay. And sometimes it doesn't, we can't figure it out there. And so what you can do is give them some ibuprofen. This will block pain. Now I know it blocks inflammation, but that's not going to do something quickly. But I've had many cases where they go to the dentist, everything looks fine. His 12-year-old molars are coming in or whatever, nothing's loose, nothing's infected, but just the teeth coming in potentially is causing enough pain to trigger this aggression. Well, and what happens is the pain drops the blood pressure, which gives you the hyperactivity and the agitation, the anxiety, and the aggression. And so to see if that might be true, we just give them some ibuprofen. Depending on the size of your child, like 400 milligrams in the morning, and again midday, 3 to 4 days, you ought to know if it's better or not. Often the first day, the parents are like, wow, what a difference. Okay. Now, what other sources of pain could there be? Headaches. These kids have really low blood pressure, brain, head and neck regulation problems. And in adults, that's a major source of headaches. Kids just can't tell us. We do occasionally have kids will gesture, and maybe that's what some of the hitting the head is headache pain. But so by just using that ibuprofen for a couple days, and if that aggression goes away, now we know we've got a pain issue we have to deal with. Now that can be a little more complicated, but it's better than thinking, oh, it's just behavioral. Let's put them on Risperidol. Risperidol may calm them down, but it doesn't block pain. Okay, they could still be suffering, but just can't react. So try the ibuprofen trick. It's very helpful, and it can help you work your way through a problem. And that's all. Everybody, good luck. Take care. Bye.